Let me face, let me face, let me face my feet. Hello folks, welcome to The Legend of Zonk. Tears of Kaumdum. Oh fuck, this is what I was doing. I was like, what was I doing last? And it was this. It was finding out where the underground sanctuary of lies lies. My brain hurts. Hi folks. I've got a nice ice cold cider by my side. No abrupt cut-offs this time with a bit of luck. I've had a very busy couple of days for myself, and every time when I thought that I'd have a moment to sort of switch off and relax for a bit. Um, generally something has cropped up. Look! Fresh meat for the grinder! No! Quick! Get its bones! Get its bones! You don't deserve bones! Ah. What's this? This is very... Oh! No way did I just stumble upon it. Where's my fucking luck? What is my fucking luck? Right? Every time I'm like, I have no idea where something is, I just pick a direction and wander in it. It's like, oh, there's the Cave of Death. And like, this is after like I spent so long trying to find this shit in the first place. I assume that this is the cave where the shrine of Love and Wonder lies. That went really jiggly then. You don't understand. We don't have time. We have to put all the fans on this now. We just gotta do it, okay? There's no time to explain. We gotta go. We gotta do this now. Watch there be just like this massive ass like roadblock up ahead. Where's the swine? Swine. Try, Delilah. Do 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 lo lo lo. Try, Delilah. Ooh, there's a little chest over there. Good for the little chest. I'm sure that the opal or whatever else is inside is living its best life. I come from a land down under. This is kinda cool. Ain't gonna lie. Kind of funky. Just a little funky, you know? Ooh. Uh-oh. Come back. Come back. No. Don't leave me here. No. Wait. Take your campus back. Take your campus back. Oh, there's a fucking blood moon! Of course there is! Oh, it's like a running gag at this point. It's not even... But, like... This is just the wrong game to have a blood moon in. You know, like... It's kind of... Oh, fuck it. It's kind of hilarious that they keep... that they are really trying to up the previous game with literally just more blood moons. Like, no, we need more! We need more! Quick, put more blood moons in! More blood moons! Oh, that was gonna be so good. So many blood moons. People are gonna think, oh, look, things are more serious this time around if we keep respawning enemies into the game. Yeah, but what about the big fucking flaw? What's that? Once someone's cleared an area, they'll have no reason to go back there, and therefore have no reason to re-encounter the same enemies as before. Oh. In which case, the alternative is, oh, but what happens if they can't do that area just yet? Maybe they'll come back and try it later on. Well, then they're not gonna kill all the fucking enemies then, are they? So the blood moon's still ineffective. It's respawning enemies that that players are rarely going to re-encounter. And then in the areas where the player's just gone, nah, not yet, it's done absolutely fuck all. God. It's like a black hole, this game. Whenever you think about mechanic for like longer than 2 seconds, it's like, why? Like, they've added depth into this game. They've got depth here. The Blood Moons add depth to the game. But as with many other mechanics in this title, it's like barely anything that's actually fucking compatible with it. It's madness. It's alright, I can say fuck. We're past the 30-second mark. Was it 3 minutes actually? I can't remember. Oh no. Right. Take your canvas back. Take your canvas back. I put a bit of a socially media a social media post essentially saying that I am going to be streaming. Oh, you can fuck right off. Are you kidding me? I didn't even get the shrine! I didn't get the shrine I was after! Are you kidding me? Where is it then? You know what would be so much easier? Is if instead of the game saying that it's below a certain area when I reach over the top of it, if it just like had an arrow pointing up or down to like the level of which it's at from the get-go. Because then I can be like, oh shit, it's right there. You know, I know that I need to put effort into going down right from the start. Do we have any boom booms? Looking for boom booms. We got a boom boom. Oh, we don't need a boom boom. We can use boom. What the fuck? Fine, we're going. Oh! Okay. No. What? I understand. It's too hot. It's too hot. I get it. I get it. You know what would be a massive ass contradiction right now? Is if there are just bomb flowers you can get from it. Like, that would be so fucked. The game's like, no, go on. Take some bomb flowers. What's the worst that could happen? I've got like such a soundtrack in my head at the moment. It's actually insane. Oi! Get down from there. Where are you? Where are you? Naughty. Quick! Oh, it's off that way. Okay. So this is not the place we want to go to. Sure, why not? I mean, when am I going to use it again, right? Okay, so it's got some spooky properties to it. I still kind of want to keep a hold of it. Oh, it doesn't. It's just an average greatsword. Okay. Woo! Right, come on, big boy. Ooh! A little shrine for me? How pleasant. Splendid! Really? You only did that much? Wait, who's doing what? Gonna pop out with my 20 billion gold shield. Gold shield? Royal shield, rather. Naked Link. Naked Link. Naked Link. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to my Legend of Zelda playthrough. Today we're going to try the Naked Link challenge. Oops, I failed. I'm wearing underwear. Oopsie poopsie. Go on, do your worst. Fucking excuse me. That was a bit naughty. Just a tad bit naughty. Someone's not on my Christmas list this year. It's like... Can I even get that? Just about. It's going so slow and it deals absolutely fuck all damage. Take me home, country road, to the place where I belong. Gonna fuck you up with my giant wooden stick. Country road. Oh, you bugger. Right. Come on. Come on. I want to use a thingy. You're gonna let me use it. Oh. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. Don't look at the time bomb dude. I don't know why he's here. I don't really know what his wishes are. It's a bit spooky, I ain't gonna lie. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Get me some arrows. Ooh, 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 ooh. Was there a scenario where it actually expected me to keep any of the time bombs? Because that shit was not happening. Hello again. Oh, okay. Pray tell, video game, what is the point of a time bomb sword? Boom! We did it! Oh, no, there's still one more left. Time to say goodbye. Do 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 do. Oh fuck. Time to say goodbye. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, hang on. We say goodbye because he's gonna get fucking slayed by my giant spiked stick. That's how you shoot an arrow, bitch. It would be kind of cool if you could keep the materials you get, like the arrows and the Zonai stuff, because you know, I would honestly take that as a reward of this area. We need more Zonai stuff, actually. More Zonite. Stop giving me fucking magic rods. Right. So, I did have a little bit of a think. And I know I'm not meant to do that because it hurts my noggin. But I don't know whether or not I actually do want to go down to the depths and do a bunch of that now-ish. Because if I can get my if I can like max out all my Zonai stuff, get all them crystals in, you know, get that rocking and rolling as it was, then coolio. Big ol' thumbs up. Just spamming A for 5 minutes going, come on, come on, come on, come on. And you know, we've done a fair amount of hours covering Hyrule at the moment. We've done I mean, we've got a shit ton of side quests that we still need to do. I'm absolutely acknowledging that. But kind of thinking that maybe saving the depths till last is actually a no-go. I mean, really the point of the depths as well is to go, is to stock up here, go down there. Right? That's pretty much how that's done. I love how Link has this big dramatic moment where he's swooping up using Ascend, and it's just like a thin plank of wood. Wait. This kid's gonna die. You know what? That's okay. Any more fans? No, we did not. Let's line this bad boy up. Brace yourself, child. We're going on an adventure. Come on, Timmy! Oh, come on, Dugby. We're going to hell together. Wasn't that anticlimactic? Oh, wow! No, I'm sorry, but ever since Tony Town and this, Link is a fucking arsehole. He watches, like, he watches this young girl get ripped apart from her family, and then he waits for compensation for helping her do it. And now, in this scenario, it's like, oh, why are you still around? This is a child! This is a fucking child! Link's like, I don't care, pay up, bitch! So fucked! It's absolutely fucked. I suppose, have we not explored this area yet? Oh, that's right, the cloves. We already have them. Hello, smelly man. That's another Questaruni Donnaruni. Are we really going on a limb and calling that one a side adventure? Because that wasn't really an adventure. That was more of a waiting until I can do the thing, and then do the thing. Got a really good ice cube tray at the moment, and I'm really tempted to have a glass of old Jack in a sec. Get Dusky's favourite pop out, you know. Got no plans for the the stable future, as it were. Just relax, chill, have some fun. A geographical region in the south. A beast that's rumored to be a mountain of a creature and has huge brutal tusks. Subtract this? This is in the south? In fact, there's a lot of area we haven't covered here. To the sky! Diddle-diddle-doo. Any way you want it, that's the way you're gonna have it, Link, because you're gonna jump off a cliff, lol. Wow, you can really hear that airplane, can't you? I can't do anything about it, Captain. It's going to fucking kill us. Ugh. Link squeezing himself back into the womb. There we go. Sorry, that was a bit fucked. So, this way? Oh, there's even a well down there. Time to fling myself off of a fucking cliff, lol lol. Down to my death I go. Give me your zoniness. Why are you so strong? Your health annoys me because you actually have, like, for like a more difficult Zonai. The only thing that's actually difficult about these constructs is that they just have more health. Their attack pattern isn't different. Nothing like that. They just have more health. A bit fucked. Ooh! Little shrine! Dun 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 dun. Hello, Mr. Shrine. Did you Mr. Me? I'm all out of happy juice. What happened? This is bullshit. I'd make myself a whiskey and coke, but we don't have any coke. I could just have a whiskey. I could just use those ice cubes and pour it into a nice little glass. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Waste no ice cubes. For it's party. The whiskey, la, 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 la. Why am I singing Christmas songs? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh. So I'm a bit low on the old Jack, so I topped it up with some Jim Beam. Oh. That's some good shit. Right, what are we doing? One of these bad boys. Spank it! We did it. We beat the game. That's it, folks. There's no more. Can you imagine? You just enter a shrine in one of these games and it's like, we decided that we wanted the title to be more non-linear than usual, and the way that we are going to achieve this effect is by making the ending appear in a literal fucking shrine. It's like, whoa. I understand. Okay, I don't 100% understand. You know, I wish I understood more, if anything. Right, here's what we're gonna do. You come over here. Okay, you sit down, behave. Don't do anything I wouldn't. God, the physics engine in this game scares the shit out of me, because I know that board's just gonna be like, but what? No! Wait, actually, hang on. Can I even... No. So it does need to be high up. Wait, I'm confused then. Aha! Wait. Getting too eager now. Is that it? One more to go. A few years ago, I got this Jack Daniels glass, and it's actually perfect. Stop! Don't do it. Do 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 do. You've been a naughty boy. Not you, apparently. Holy shit. This is what you get for not doing your map homework. You could crash a Discord server. You could crash a Discord server economy because of an exploit. I illegally can't endorse that. And I morally can't either. So... do it. No. No. I can't say that. That's bad. It's naughty words, that is. Shouldn't be saying that. Nuh-uh. Not going to be an accomplice. Oh, do I have to give this a big old spank? Right. I need to fucking stop with these goddamn fucked up terms, right? Because if I keep putting, like, Y or IE at the end of everything I say, I'm gonna get so much fucking trouble. I mean, I've got absolutely no issue with saying what my brain was gonna do. Spanky wanky. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I don't know why. Why was the word wank in there? Why? Why was I gonna say that? I don't know. But I got an orb that gives me health. And that's what matters. I'm gonna drink my whiskey. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. There's no problem. Yo, that shit's lethal. I've never made a... I wouldn't even call this a cocktail. I haven't made a mixture before where it's been whiskey with whiskey. And I know that just sounds like, well, it's just whiskey, isn't it? Yeah, but two different kinds of whiskey put together. I essentially topped myself up. The fuck am I doing with my life? Drink your health tonic. My health tonic. No. Flashbacks. Don't do it. Ooh! Oh well. Oh well. We like to have fun here in Hyrule. Oh, fuck off. Right. Quick. Use the big guy. Couldn't find a little guy, no. Hello, sir. Are you paying too much for your car insurance? Ew. Is there no shrine down here? Looking for a ledge. I dare say I think there is no shrine down here. What a predicament we find ourselves in. Well, what's the point of this cave then? Is this cave here for me to look at a cave? Is that it? Is this like cave spelunking? Am I meant to be like, oh, thank the gods for cave? But when you put 1 and 2 together, you just think back to a random conversation you had recently. I was talking to Beanit yesterday, and for some reason Portal 2 entered the conversation, and I've just said cave, and I've got Cave Johnson on the mind. I'll cover those games at some point. I did once, actually. My health tonic is alcohol. Abso-freaking-lutely. Whiskey was the drink where I found out that alcohol percentage is... not that it's... It's an odd one, right? Because it's not that it's not a thing... What the fuck am I even trying to say? Alcohol percentage is just one of those things where it's like... the drink itself, the type of drink you have, can still affect you. And that will be, like, a by-person basis. For example, for some reason, for me, carbonated drinks, like cans of beer, stuff like that, I can last on that for a good 5 or 6 cans, and then that's me done. And that's largely because of them being carbonated drinks rather than it being alcohol. It just does things to my stomach. But and it's like vodka as well. The smell of vodka itself is more of a deal breaker to me than mixing it with anything else. Like if I'd had a few vodka Rebels, for example, can vodka affect you? Yes. Whiskey I can drink like pop. I've never understood why. Even though it's one of those higher percentage drinks. But I've always been quite... like, my body's always been quite stern and stubborn with whiskey. I can like, crack open a bottle of Jack Daniels and just quite happily sip on it. But when it comes to vodka, that is like the line, you know. If I just have vodka by itself, a few shots and I'll feel sick. But if I were to mix the vodka in with something, I could drink it all day. It's really weird. And it makes me sort of think that my body's tolerance is... It's not that it's less to do with the alcohol, because obviously the amount of alcohol intake that you have, and the faster you intake it, that will obviously have an effect. But, for some reason, I seem to be largely immune to whiskey. Which is weird, because I can drink whiskey longer than I can drink any other form of alcohol. I don't know why. I have zero, like, zero evidence as to why I can last so long on whiskey in comparison to drinking, like a bunch of beers. Well, I like beer. I like beer quite a lot. I like my stouts. I like my wife beaters, as they're called. But... Oh, is that her? Does she not do it when I'm around? Is that it? Can I sneak? I guess maybe it's just a thing. But yeah, Jack Daniels has always been... It's always been my baby drink, you know, my thing. This isn't me endorsing, like, heavy drinking, by the way. It genuinely, I just like the taste of whiskey. I know that to some people it tastes like piss. I don't know why, but yeah. Can tolerate carbonated stuff a lot. Been drinking mineral water for a long time. See, there you go. It's, sometimes it is just down to how the drink is processed, what it's put in, how you are consuming it, like in what way you are consuming it. Like what I've got right now is I've got my Jack Daniel's whiskey glass, which is fucking beautiful, might I say. And I put in... I didn't fill it all the way up because I'm not a mad lad. But I would probably say I did about 3/4, just under that maybe. And I've just been happily sipping on it. It's a sunny day. I put some ice cubes in there as well. You know, having a nice little sip, and I feel fine. And yet, if I were to have the same amount of vodka, I'd be throwing up. I think it's largely because vodka just, like pure vodka, just smells like cleaning fluid. And my brain is like screaming, you shouldn't be drinking that. And yet, if I were to mix vodka in with Coke, I could happily sip that a lot. You're underage right now, you cannot consume alcohol. Well, there you go, I'm giving you lessons for the future. Potato. There you go, starch. Well, when I was younger, I remember, on my dad's side, we're Scottish folk, grain vodka better. True. On my dad's side, it's Scottish folk, Yorkshire, a mix of everything north, really. And as a result, I sort of grew up, like, sipping, like Guinness quite a bit. Going through the motions with that. Lots of stouts to appreciate and enjoy. But really, you get to a point in life where... I mean, hopefully you'll get to a point in life where you start to realise what sort of drink Ever tried traditional beer? I have. And it is fucking weird. It's like craft beer times a million. I've never been a fan of craft beer, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, as I was saying, like, when you get to a point in your life, you start to realise, whether or not you're drinking because you like the flavour or other reasons. Hopefully it will be the former. You know, you end up finding a taste that you like, and it just so happens to be a flavour you enjoy. For me, that was the case. I like the taste of beer. I like the taste of whiskey a lot. That being said, I am a sensible boy. I don't I don't chug this shit. Every now and again, I'll crack open a bottle and I'll have a, you know, a nice relaxed drink. If I go to a pub, I'll have a few beers, finish the night off with a whiskey maybe. But yeah, I've known a lot of people that have stopped drinking largely because they don't like the feeling of it. Which is absolutely fine, you know. Some people just like drinking pop water, you know, going for that stuff on like social do's and stuff like that. For me, it's quite literally just because I like the flavour of whiskey. Specifically honey whiskey. Like, you cannot go wrong with Tennessee honey. It's amazing. It's actually quite deadly, to be honest, because it should not taste as good as it does. It's one of those things where it's like, holy shit, the first time I tried that, my brain was like, I've been looking for a bottle of Tennessee apple, because I quite enjoy that as well, but I think you can only find that form of whiskey in a lesser amount. Traditional beer depends on country and the region of the country that it came from. In your country, it's very easy to find traditional beer, even traditional vodka. Yeah, there you go. I mean, often if you ask, most bars will have their own homemade substitute. It's like in uni we called it like pound beer. Essentially, that's what it was. God, that was an experience as well. Going to like I start my I don't even know what period of life you would call it. After secondary school, so after high school, I started the next form of education later on than most. And as a result, when I went to uni, there were a bunch of people who had their first taste of freedom in terms of like being able to drink what they want, stuff like that. Good, you know, thumbs up there, well done, woohoo. But there's nothing more depressing in life than getting to that point and then just realizing that people are getting pissed off of like student union beer, and you're just there like, how? How are you? How? It's like the first pint of Guinness I had when I went to uni was from the SU there, and it was the most watered down crap. I mean, granted, I paid £2 for it. It's what I expected, but seeing people genuinely get pissed off of it was like, what world am I living in? Can I not fold this back around itself? Is there a weight, perhaps? There might be. There is not. Oh, I mean... Why can I... Ah, there we go. Something else that you'll learn whether or not you like as well at some point is clubbing. Wasn't for me. Not whatsoever. Like, I will happily do it on like a social occasion. If someone asks me to join in, like, I'll be chill enough to be like, yeah, sure, I'll join in. Why not? As long as there's like enough people that I know. Otherwise, I find it quite dull. You just have to be careful where you're going, and you make sure that you have like researched the place beforehand, almost. Because holy shit, did they try to take advantage of you. Come on! There we go. Well, the first night out at uni, I got invited out to, you haven't tried alcohol substances, but you know, you're only at the early stages of puberty. Well, there you go. Can't go wrong with a shandy, you know? I remember I was addicted to that shit when I was younger. For some reason, beer and lemonade works, and I don't know why. I don't know who discovered that concoction, but it was just nice. But even then, like, it's not like as you get older, because you are now allowed and eligible to drink alcohol, that is the drink that you go to. You know, your tolerance and how you feel and the circumstances you're in, it's everything swirls around it, you know. I think that media and a lot of social media especially glamorizes the idea of like binge drinking and stuff like that. It's not a reality. It doesn't happen. People can't stomach it. It's one of those things where you know, you appreciate the social occasion rather than the fact that alcohol's present. If you start getting into a scenario where you're appreciating the drink more than the social occasion you're there for, yeah, there might be an issue. Your sis really likes energy drinks. I remember a time when energy drinks were deemed just as bad as alcohol. That was a hilarious period of time. You literally could not walk into a shop and buy. Like, I remember the exact day when they went, "You need ID in order to buy an energy drink now," and I was like, "What the fuck?" They started doing that with like sugary drinks as well, and then they stopped. But that was hilarious. It's like, what are you expecting me to do? But you can't go wrong with water. Water, just plain water, refreshing, good stuff. No, gets you through all seasons. Big old thumbs up from me. I like my squashes and my juices. Ain't gonna lie. Anything that's like vaguely fruity, it's quite nice. But of course, I am a Britishman, which means that I by default was birthed with the desire for a cup of tea. Poland has something called Absolute Vodka Strong. So we've got that over here. Yeah, it's the equivalent of Jack Daniel's for whiskies. It's your student cheap variety pack of vodka, essentially. God, there is a fly just going to town at the moment. There we go, stopped. But yeah, I I don't mind it, you know. You can get flavoured versions, which is quite nice. But once again, it's literally just to do with vodka itself. I still have to mix it in with something, despite alcohol percentage. Yeah, yeah. Um, my someone on my family side has a whiskey brewery, Scotch, in particular, and it might just be the strongest alcohol I've ever tasted. It came in the form of like I got it on, was it my 18th birthday, and it came in the form of like a vial. I kid you not, with my family crest on it, and you know it was about a shot's worth. You know, the amount that you would put in a shot glass, or like an egg cup. And I was like, okay, yep, sure. I've had whiskey before, you know, cheeky sip here and there. Let's give this a try. Let's see what happens. And yeah, I drank it, and holy shit, I remember the taste to this day. It wasn't bad, but wow, game. Wow. You can't get any further. I'm climbing up the invisible wall! Drink ethanol. Strongest. Oh. Abstinent. Probably shouldn't be saying that, but that was an experience. I put it this way, absinthe is so strong that more often than not, if you're going to be given some, it will come in the form... Okay, firstly, you shouldn't be given some. It's not the kind of alcohol that you find through normal means. So, yes, a friend gave me some, and for narrative reasons I cannot discuss on which friend that was. But basically what happened was it comes in the form of a pipette. I kid you not. And holy crap. You drink it and then you're like, okay. Yeah. Tastes fine. Pretty good, you know. No issues here. Bear in mind it was mixed with vodka, which is a big fucking no-no in retrospect. But basically you have like the strongest form of alcohol in existence mixed in with another strong form of alcohol. And like, yeah, no, I was blackout drunk in about 5 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was like the worst hangover I've ever had in my entire life. It was so fucked. God, I remember the introduction to it as well. It was like, it was flavoured. It was like coffee flavoured. But fuck me. It was such a bad decision. I should not have done it, but... Hey, I lived through it. I lived through it to tell the tale, and I think that's what's important. I don't even want to think what, like, what even, like, a shot's worth of that shit's like. Because that's got to be... Like, that's got to be life-ending. Just thinking about it. Ugh, puts me on edge. And yet, there is still one form of alcohol that isn't even that strong, but it's genuinely I say this from the bottom of my heart, the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. Sake. I don't know if it was to do with the brand of sake I had. I don't know. I don't know if it was because of, you know, where it was gotten. you've made essentially with that cocktail, you have made like space fuel. That's mental. God, I wonder if I can actually put a wheel on the front of this. But yeah, I know that there are people out there that really like their sakes. That's absolutely fine, but this particular, like, I've even had sake since, right? And it was fine. But for some reason, this particular bottle was a death sentence. Me and my mate were like, we're playing a drinking game at the time. We like to play drinking games with films, and at the time, we got to the point where we could not keep up with the film anymore because we had invented some ridiculous rule sets in order to make it more challenging, because it was boring to start off with, and then as the night progressed we went, nah, we need to pick things up, this is way too easy. So we invented a rule that we should not have invented, and it killed us, essentially. And we broke out this bottle of sake, we both had a shot each, and we realised that it was absolutely disgusting. So the forfeit was, if we couldn't keep up with one scene, we'd have to drink a shot of that. Now, this scene in particular was from SpongeBob the movie, and the challenge we had was to, among other rules in the drinking game list, was to drink every time, or take a shot every time SpongeBob and Patrick eat. Now, if you've ever seen SpongeBob the movie, you'll know that there's a scene where they go to an ice cream parlour. And there is a food montage where they order scoops and scoops and scoops of ice cream. We're talking it goes up to, like, I kid you not, it goes up to, like, the number 40. We could not, there was no way on earth we were actually going to be able to do it. We would have died. We would have just straight up died. So, here's what we did. We flipped heads and tails, and whoever won had to drink a pint glass of sake. I lost! I had to drink the sake, and I was gagging. And the worst part about that was, instantly, it's like that effect where instantly when you taste something that's genuinely just terrible, you go to rinse it out, right? But I was panicking. This taste was horrendous. It was like what I imagined fish piss to taste like. So, what's the first thing I grab? The first thing I grab in order to wash the taste out of my mouth? A can of Budweiser. I was washing alcohol down with alcohol. I've got video footage of it somewhere, but I was just mentally gone. Like, for some reason, I wasn't, like... For some reason, I wasn't, like, blackout hungover. But, holy shit, now add liquid nitrogen and light up the fire. If I lit my breath on fire on that day, the house would have went up in flames. That day has single-handedly, like, put me off of sake for life. Even if it's like, oh, you know, this form of sake tastes significantly better, we promise. I'm still going to be there like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it, because just the thought of drinking it is like, ah. God. Rough! My doggo wants me. I might have to go down and investigate. What's it like outside? It's nice and sunny. And Link's died. So yeah, I'm probably going to take a break. Well, I shall drink the rest of my whiskey now. And I shall return in a little bit. Ooh, nice sun. Might have a little nap outside before I come back in. Anyway, enjoy the enjoy the weather wherever you are. There you go. And I shall be back on a little bit